Hey guys and girls, my name is Alan and welcome to today's video. So unfortunately a little bit of a late upload today because I started late, and I started late because a certain someone kept me up late on a really long session of Fortnite and it just sort of messed my schedule up for today, so I do apologise for that. So in today's video I have two pieces of gameplay merged together, and as per usual I cut out all the boring bits. And the first match you're watching right now is a solos match, and then the second match will be a duos match. Now the reason why I decided to post these two pieces of gameplay today is because of the recent changes they've made to the RPGs over the past week or so. Now, as you can probably tell from the title and the thumbnail, it's been nerfed again slightly. Now the RPG's always been sort of a controversial topic over the past year of playing Fortnite. So over the past few seasons they've just been tweaking it every now and then, and if you go actually through the list, and I'll read it through to you now, this isn't like exactly season by season, but this is the stuff that I remember they've done to the RPG over the past few seasons. So they started off by removing one tier, so they took out the blue colour of the RPG. Then they reduced the spawn rate of RPGs in general from the game. Then they also capped the amount of ammo you can carry for explosive weapons. So the RPG is 1 in the chamber and 12 in reserve, that's per person. And the grenade launcher is something different, I can't remember off the top of my head. Then they changed it so that llamas didn't drop any explosive ammo whatsoever, which is sort of fine because they're kind of rare anyway. They increased the reload time after the RPGs. And then last week they made even more changes, and this includes decreasing the drop rate of RPG ammo or explosive ammo from ammo boxes. Now not everyone loots ammo boxes, but me and a couple of friends of mine, we loot them sort of religiously because that's just what we do. And we used to get quite a lot of RPG rounds from those ammo boxes, but not anymore. And then the two biggest changes I believe that they've made so far is that you can only now get the RPG from supply drops, which aren't very common to begin with, but they only really start dropping after the first circle, if I remember correctly. It's first and second circle, so you're not going to get them at the start of the game. And then of course, I think they've made it so you can still buy them from vending machines. It's usually quite expensive to buy one of these heavy weapons. However, the tweak they've made to the farming rate, because of the changes they made to gaining health and shields when killing an enemy, has mitigated that somewhat. So I suppose it's kind of balanced. But the biggest change for me, and you definitely noticed it, and in this gameplay it's worth noting that this is before the current update. So this was a couple of weeks ago before the last week's update. They've actually increased the reload speed time of the RPG, and it was like 2 point something seconds before, having been like 1 point something second a few seasons back, to now almost 3.5 seconds, if not longer. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's just insane how much they've had to nerf this weapon as the seasons have gone by. And I'll be honest, I don't really use the RPG that much. I've only really started using it in the past couple of months, if that, like a couple of weeks even, because before I used to always manage to hit myself with the RPG. And there's been matches where I've actually killed myself and lost the game, and it's just so infuriating. And generally speaking, when I play squads, I leave the explosives to other people because I know they can handle it better than I can, and I stick with my sniper because that's what I prefer to use. But in solo matches and in duo matches, sometimes I do pick up the RPG because it is good to have power weapons towards the end of the game, and it's definitely good to have explosives because of A, you can do a lot of damage if you hit an enemy, and B, you can take out structures, which is very crucial towards the end game. So I mean, I appreciate how useful it can be, but in general, I'm not really big on explosives anyway. But it's ironic because now that I've started to use them and to get better with using them, Epic have decided to nerf them. I don't think they're going to take the RPG out of the game because it's a valid weapon. Having an RPG in the game is a valid weapon, but I just think that some of the main issues regarding the RPG is the fact that it can be inconsistent sometimes. So, you know, when you build a wall, RPG can go straight through it, or sometimes you build a wall, you can still take damage from behind the wall. Or when you shoot an enemy and they take no damage, or if you hit a shot and it looks like it should have hit them but it didn't hit them because of a build that was in the way or whatever. Just stuff like that. And I think if they manage to sort out those inconsistencies, people wouldn't be so annoyed because it'd be fair for everyone then. But as it stands at the moment, sometimes you can get those missed shots, sometimes you can get inconsistencies. And it's really unfair because when you're on the receiving end of one of those inconsistencies, it can cost you the match and it just infuriates you. And I've been there, I've seen it so many times over the past few months. So if they manage to sort that out, I think the RPG wouldn't be such an issue. But I do agree to some extent that having it very early on in the game, like literally if you land and you find an RPG straight away, it's sort of unfair because it's a one-hit kill, no one's got any shields yet, and you could potentially get 3 kills from it if you land every single shot on 3 different enemies. So in that respect, yeah, I sort of understand it's a little bit OP at the start, but towards the end game, with all the changes they've made now, I think it's pretty balanced. That's just my opinion. Do let me know in the comment section below if you feel any differently. Right, so that'll do it for today's intro. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the gameplay. As I said, I do cut out all the boring bits, so the action should start pretty much straight away. As always, if you enjoyed the content, do consider tapping the like button. I really do appreciate it. And of course, if you get any thoughts, share me regarding the RPG. Do you think it's OP? Have you got any thoughts you'd like to add in terms of changes that you'd like to see Epic make? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll be interested to hear. But until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, take care, and I will see you later. I just didn't build, huh? Oh shit, there's RPGs in the middle. No! Shit. It's worth it, I would say. I don't know. Just get the circle. Oh. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. Let's go. Woo, let's get it. Oh, I should have nailed that guy when he's firing RPGs. Man, I knew the one at the bottom wasn't that confident, but still, I feel like I should have done better there against that. Oh, I dinked him so hard though. And I knew that wall was going to hit me with the RPG. I knew it. I knew it was going to hit me. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take that win. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I made a couple of questionable decisions in that game. Possibly shouldn't have run into the storm so many times, but I had a lot of heals, so it is what it is.
Look.
That's not the attitude we want, Diva. Keep it positive.
It should be quiet. By the time we make it to fatal, we might be in the top 50.
Yeah, true.
Did something land here? I thought I heard a glider land.
I don't know. I don't see us two right now, but you never know. You never know. See, the problem with eating dinner early, which is what I did earlier, relatively speaking, is now I'm hungry before I go to bed. That sucks. Yeah, they're here, they're here, they're here.
Wait is here.
Downstairs. Can you come over to my building? Front door, you're wearing out? Middle, middle, middle.
Yeah, he's going to the middle.
Nice. He's got my
So
gold
his
AK.
teammate is there.
Yeah, no, just keep an eye out for his teammate. Just leave him as bait for now. I see his teammate. On me. Sorry, pal.
Nice.
No, his teammate's here. His teammate's here.
Oh no. Shit, I fucking dropped down.
It's fine. Just he's on the roof above me. Just keep running. I see him. I see him.
He's weak.
Yes, he was. Here, you take what you want. I just want the sniper because I know you're not going to use that anyway.
Just want all of this. No.
I'll be back if you want.
Okay, I want to finish. There's a
Right.
rift here.
Yeah, we'll use
Two
that
rifts
rift.
here.
Yeah, we'll use the rift. We'll use a rift.
Where though?
To the mountain that I said.
Yeah, okay. You go for that rift, I'm going for this rift. Ready, steady, go!
I mean, try and linger as long as you can. We might be able to use it to get to the next circle or something. In fact, screw it. Just go down. Just go down. Yeah, just go down. Just go down. If they start pushing us, we need to be ready for that. More nades here by the chest. There he is.
There's someone right here on my left. Alan, he's pushing on us right now.
Okay, build.
Oh my god, there's two. They're like fucking that aerial.
He finished you. What the fuck?
Yeah. He flacked me like 3 shots or something like that and then flew away.
Well, you finished Steve, I finish you. That's how this game works.
I don't know how he got me so good. Like, that was mad. 3 shots with him. Must have been headshot me.
If he's
Maybe
got
I
like
had
a
50s.
if he's got a blue pump, then it's not
Maybe I had
unreasonable.
350s just to your right.
Yeah.
No, this isn't time for him to join back in.
One of the 50s. Shit. No,
Yes, Alan.
mine. Cheeky sod.
You should have better with 2 bits and 3 minis, no? No?
I've drank one of them, so
Yeah, it's still 2 though. Nice,
thank you. Can you see last guy?
No.
Let's go.
Yes, Alan.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, Alan.
Yeah, boy. Okay, then
Finally.
that's how you end the session, alright? So we had a little shit, and finally, we got a win. So all the losses make the victory that much sweeter. I can go to bed happy now. Ugh. GG's. But that storm though was perfect for us. Finally we catch a break. Absolutely perfect. Top of the mountain, just great. Needed that. I thought for a second I might get 4 damage kill on that guy, and then he bloody redeploys. That's what I mean. Like he'd have lost at least.
Redeploy shit.
He'd have lost at least 50% jumping from that height. That was like 4 stories. I'm glad I picked the RPG in the end. that was a good swap out. That saved me so much.
I'm glad you didn't fucking kill yourself.
Say again?
Glad you didn't kill yourself.
I know. I don't know what I'm more happy about, the fact that I managed to win, or I didn't kill myself despite how many RPG shots I fired. So that was kind of cool.